This is our newest beer. This beer is called Walcott. It's a smoked brown ale. The goal of this beer is we really have been talking about doing a brown ale forever. We used to do one called Oliver, which we added coffee to sometimes.
Yep.
That's a great beer on its own. And we just wanted to do a brown and put a little twist on it, so we added some smoked malt to this beer. We are not huge, heavily smoked beer fans here, so for folks that are concerned about that, don't worry, it's not overdone.
Yeah, you don't want to taste the campfire.
Yes, exactly. So subtly smoked. Has some traditional hops, actually some hops that we use in 6th grain, our milk stout.
Nice.
So there's some familiar aromas there for some people. I describe that as like an earthy smokiness. The beer actually has a nice little hop bitter finish, which is kind of nice balance to the beer, but super drinkable. It's 5.7%, and we sell it here in pints for $6. So it's a great beer to just come in and like get a nice full pour up and enjoy it with some friends.
Nice. Yeah. Let's try it.
Sure.
Cheers. Oh wow, that has got a nice complexity to it. So it doesn't hit you right away with the smokiness. It kind of just builds in. Nice hit on the nose. It's fantastic.
Cool, thanks. Yeah, try to keep this nice and balanced like the rest of our beers. So nice aroma, nice flavor, nice finish. Nothing really stands out per se, but it's easy to sort of drill down like we just did, or just sit back and enjoy it and not think about it. So.
Yeah, well done. That is fantastic. Very light. And you said 5.7 alcohol?
5.7.
Yes, perfect.
Awesome.
Well done.
Thank you.
We'll try another one.
All right, awesome. Yeah, so our next beer is Short Story Long. This is a 9.2% Imperial Stout with some cacao nibs and vanilla beans added to it.
Very nice. So can you take me through the flavor profile from nose to finish here?
Sure, yeah. So on this beer, I get a lot of roasty, dark chocolate notes on the nose, a little bit of like graham cracker on the nose as well. That carries over pretty consistently into the flavor as well. A lot of dark chocolate, roasty, graham cracker, chocolate cookie flavors. 9.2%, nice silky smooth finish. Beer is super drinkable in a sense that there's really no heat or anything to the beer whatsoever, but you can tell it's a bigger beer. It's got a bigger body to it, but it's just a nice beer to sit down, sip, and kind of let it warm up while you enjoy it.
Yeah, that's very drinkable too, and smooth. That is delish. Well done on that.
Thank you.
Excellent.
And the name comes from this, a friend of ours always says short story long, so he's likes to tell long stories instead of we always say long story short, but then keep talking, so we call it short story long. So that's
That's very nice. And one thing I do notice, some breweries have a consistent kind of a flavor profile through all their beers. And what I've noticed with Austin Street is you really don't have that. Every beer is very unique. And what do you attribute that to?
Jake Austin mostly. So my co-founder, business partner, he's sort of the master of grain. But yeah, most of our beers we're using the same yeast blend, so we're just sort of sharing that throughout, unless it's obviously a wild or a Brett beer for us. But yeah, it's basically found a nice yeast blend that we really like here, and just working off of that, and the goal being not to make any beer taste like another beer. So we want the beer to just be like you're almost going from one brewery to another when you're trying our different beers, but you're finding that consistency and quality across the board, but really hitting a different flavor profile no matter what you do. So.
Yeah, I mean, well done.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for having us here today.
Of course, absolutely, my pleasure.
And cheers to you.
Yes.
And so if you guys haven't been down to Fox Street, the new location for Austin Street Brewery, come on down. This place is amazing, great space, great beer, and what an atmosphere. And bring us to our next segment.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. So if you guys haven't been down, this place is amazing, great space, great beer, and what an atmosphere.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Maine Brew and Bev Guide magazine. In-depth articles, complete tasting room directory, beer necessities, and more of what craft beverage fans love. Makes a great gift, so give or get your own subscription at mainbrewandbev.com.